Go. Happy New Year! Happy 2021! I hope you stayed up really late to see the ball drop and wished in the new year. I didn't. I went to bed at 9 o'clock. Shh, don't tell Miss Cindy. She thinks I'm a party animal. But I wanted to wish in the new year with a beautiful story that's Read a Book with Me by Lawrence Schimmel and published by, stay with me, published by Beaming Books out of Minneapolis. Never heard of Beaming Books, but I like this book. It is about a little boy who wants nothing more than someone to read a story with him. But guess what? He ends up sharing a story with someone really special. Read a book with me. One bright morning, Antonio wanted to have an adventure. He grabbed his favorite book, but an adventure is more fun if it's shared. So he went in search of someone to read with him. Antonio asked his mother, "Will you read a book with me?" "I can't right now, I'm busy," his mother said, "but later tonight we'll read together." Antonio went down the street. He wanted to read his book now, not later. He looked around for someone to read his favorite book with him. Antonio entered the store beneath his apartment and asked the baker, "Will you read a book with me?" "I can't right now, I'm busy kneading bread," the baker said. Antonio asked the woman at the fruit stand, "Will you read a book with me?" "I can't right now, there are so many people waiting in line," she replied. "Well, maybe I'll come back later," Antonio said. At that moment, the mail carrier was passing by and Antonio asked him, "Will you read a book with me?" "I can't right now, I've got these letters to deliver," he replied. Everybody's busy for Antonio, too busy. Antonio saw the woman at the magazine stand. With so many newspapers, she must love to read. "Will you read a book with me?" Antonio asked her. "I can't right now," she answered. "I have to put away these new magazines." Antonio had tried at all the stores on his street. "Everyone is too busy," he complained. "Don't be sad, young boy," said a voice behind him. Antonio spun around to see who had spoken to him. It was his neighbor, who often sat down by the street and couldn't see. "How can you see me?" Antonio asked. "I can't see you," the man replied, "but I can hear you. Come closer. I want to ask you something." Antonio had walked right by that man. Antonio sat down beside him. "What is it?" he asked. "No one seems to have any time for me either." The blind man said, "Would you talk to me for a while and tell me a story?" A grin spread across Antonio's face. He opened his book to the first page and began to read. The end. So how Antonio, anticipated the morning to go didn't go the way he thought. He instead ended up sharing a story with a new friend. Thank you guys. Happy New Year.